Welcome back to my channel. I am looking good now, but in this video I'm going to show you guys how I do my slick ponytail, and I'm going to show you guys how I do this makeup look, what is on my lips, and my favorite eyeshadow, all the things. We're gonna talk about my nails, we're gonna talk about a lot of things, what the future of Daily Dose of Luxury is, etc. So I'm excited. Let's get into it. Let's start with the bare face so we can get to this glam, and yeah, let's have a chit chat. See you guys in the video. Reporting to you live, looking a little crazy. I'm about to show y'all how I refresh my ponytail for my short hair. I have a bob, but I still managed to slick my hair back. I also want to talk to y'all about the lippies that I got, topicals, slick salve, mint lip balm, slick mouth salve, all the names for it. I just picked it up. It's always sold out. And Sephora sale, I believe, is happening now, 11/1 through 11 something. I don't even think I got what I got on sale. I just needed some lip stuff, and I went and got it. So let me quickly talk about, so people have been asking, I posted about it today on IG, and people were like, is it worth it? Do you like it? Whoop-de-whoop-de-wop. I do like it. It lasts long. It's thick. It's very shiny. I love how it looks on my lips, and I definitely feel like it is something that I would want to keep in my rotation. It has ceramides, hyaluronic acid, glycerin, rice bran wax. And it says apply to dry, parched lips, reapply as needed. But I love that I don't have to apply it a lot, which, because I'm such a lip balm person, that is something that I do experience. Like I tend to have to, maybe I don't have to, but I tend to reapply a lot. So I do like it. I would buy it again. It is something that I plan to keep in my rotation. And it's $16 in comparison to like Summer Fridays, which is $24, which I don't mind spending because I actually got another Summer Fridays lip balm as well. But yes. Okay, I feel like this would make more sense for YouTube. I'll probably still use the clips that I used earlier, but let's get into it. So I have short hair, as most of y'all know. Like I have, it's grown out some now, but I have about just at my chin-ish length bob. And when my hair is dirty, when I slick my hair back, it's silk press season, so I like to wear my hair slicked. But because I didn't wrap it when we took a late night walk, the marine layer sets in, it's dewy, my hair just frizzed up. So when that happens and it's not time for a wash, my hair is still so clean. You can totally see how clean my hair is. I will just slick it back. So instead of trying to make sure my hands can hold the bun perfectly and all of that stuff, I do my hair in 3 parts. I feel like it's just easier to focus on one part at a time. Each side gets its own perfection, its own like slickness, if you will. And yeah, that's how I do it. So I start with the back. Obviously this hair is short, so I'm not trying to force it into my ponytail. I really am not gonna even add any more product to my hair because this part will be covered, but I part at the top of my head, which is already done. This is just a refresh. I'm refreshing my hair to go to my girlfriend's baby shower, and fortunately the baby shower's in my neighborhood, like literally up the street where our family friends live. So to say that I'm thrilled, like sorry Charity, to say that I am thrilled is an understatement because I have to go the shortest distance. I'm very tired today. It was my first week back from maternity leave, and I survived. I made it. It's all good. Is that my freaking dog? Like, she's about to go to, like, can't handle it. But anyway, so we're going up the street in a little bit. This like part isn't perfect, but it just is what it is. It's going to be covered. So I always like to do 3 parts, so that way I can make sure all of my hair gets the attention it needs and that it gets into the ponytail properly. So we're just gonna, I guess I'll just stand this way. I'm not gonna add any more product to it, but I typically use a wax stick. This isn't the I mean, at this point, I've used this wax stick to what's about to be the ending. But that isn't the preferred wax stick that I use. My hairstylist uses one by, I think, Cara Hairstyle. It's an expensive one. It's a nicer one. But when I went to the beauty supply that I went to at the time, they were out of it. And the guy was like, try this. So I've had it ever since. And I'm just now, I would say, using it more. When I typically do my slick ponytails, I was using a whole lot of gel and a whole lot of edge control, and I just was like, it's too much product. Like, I can't be putting that much product in my hair just to get it slick. So I stopped, and now I'm not doing that anymore. So I use a wax stick, which I'm not going to use for the back. I'm just going to use it for the upper parts, and then I use a little bit of edge control. There's been a lot of talk about edge control and this one and that one and which ones are good for you and bad for you. So I was just like, I need to like scale back on the products, but I have a fine hair, but I have thick hair. So I think like that's also why it's easier for me to like, I can use wax and a little bit of edge control and it not be like, I don't have a lot of, I don't know what the word is, but the texture of my hair, though it's thick, it's fine. So I don't have to like worry about it too much. One thing though, because I am postpartum and my edges they're totally growing back in. I didn't show y'all on YouTube, but I showed the people on my IG. My postpartum edges, which is like really right in here, was thin, but this, I swear by, this is my Necessaire scalp serum. This is like the OG formula. They've since updated the formula, and I don't have to like buy like a whole lot, but they've since updated the formula, and this I swear by. And actually what's crazy is I feel like my edges have come back much quicker this time than they did the first time, or maybe I just like maybe I just know what to use. But I used this last time and I'm using it this time. But what I love about it is it's not oily. It almost seems like it's like a water-based product, but somehow it works amazing. It doesn't make my hair frizz. Like it doesn't take my hair out of its texture, if you will. So I can use it daily if I want to. I can use it nightly if I want to, all the things. So anywho, let's get into it. So the way that I do it, so like this hair is short because it would fall here because I have a bob. So what I do is to achieve my most slick option, because I do like my hair slick. I know there are black girls like myself who are like, I don't need to lay my edges, and you don't. You're right, you don't need to lay your edges, but me, I like to slick my edges. I like my edges to be laid. That's just me. It's no pressure to anybody else. So I go in with just a little wax, mostly at the edge line, so that way my hair is still flexible. I've found that if I am not putting so much product back, like the whole part section of my hair, that it keeps my hair clean longer and it just doesn't look crunchy or oily or greasy, all of those things. So I just keep it right at my edge line, and I kind of just, I do it here for sure, because this is where my ponytail, this portion will overlap the part that's already pulled back. So, and then I'm just gonna give it a little brush, nothing too hard. This isn't a super hard brush. I'm not one, like, clearly I'm trying to get my edges to grow back in postpartum, which they are. So I'm not like a super hard brusher, and I don't use the hardest brush texture out there. So then, and the reason why I pull it back with the soft pony is because it's like holding it as if it's already pulled into its position. So I'm basically like shaping. I consider it like shaping my hair. And basically I ended up teaching myself this method minus all the product changes, because once I started to do my ponytail myself and I wanted to wear my wrap ponytail, which I have right here and we'll put on at the end of this, I just needed to be able to get my hair slick, and I couldn't do it trying to like hold it. And, you know, like, it's different when you get your hair done versus when you are doing it yourself. So I do this because I'm essentially like shaping it, molding it, minus a whole bunch of hairspray and got to be and all that stuff that would be used if I was getting my hair done. So that is why I do how I do. And I just feel like it's easier. I feel like I get to control the tension. I just feel less stressed because I'm not trying to like have the perfect ponytail, but do it on the first, like, it's just hard. And especially when you have short hair, like, it's definitely, you know, not super easy with short hair. So I'm gonna just like, we're a little thin there. We're a little thin there, but we're coming back. She's coming back. So I just give it a little brush. And the white is it's the wax. And the, what's it called? Edge control. It's the wax, but the edge control is, you know. So I slick it and see what it's looking like on the side. And then I don't like my ponytail to be super perfect in this part for some reason. I don't know why. I just like this like slick, but like kind of just a little bit messy in the middle. It just feels more like I pulled the ponytail up and it was just imperfect in the middle. So I like that look. And then once that's done, I go in my ponytail holder. This isn't a brand new one, even though I have a drawer full of brand new ones. So now she is slick. She is slick on this side, okay? She is slick on this side. So, but like, see how good that looks? And like, I didn't have to like struggle to get all of my hair plus the back part in the ponies. Like, it's too much. Like, y'all be doing too much for yourselves. Like, make it easier on yourselves. Make it easier for yourselves. And then two, the reason why I like parting it in 3 parts, because if I need a refresh and I don't need to technically refresh the back, I only need to do the top part instead of taking the whole ponytail down and like, you know, making it a whole start from the beginning process. So we're just gonna do the same thing. I like to leave a little, y'all know I like my little wispies, leave a little hair out, leave a little hair out on the end. So so yeah, that is why I do what I would like to call the three part rule, the 3-part method. But see how like I pull that back and like this little part is like kind of out. Like, I don't know why, but I like that. I just feel like it's like, ooh, her hair is slick, but not like overly slick, not stiff. I think that's really what it is. I don't want my ponytail to be stiff because it's actually harder to maintain it, or it was harder to maintain it when I had more product in it versus when I use less product. Like, it's so much easier to just like touch it up. Like, okay, I just need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So less product to me for my type of hair texture is more. I can't tell you what my hair texture is. 4C, maybe, not 100% sure. My curl pattern I feel like is really good, especially since I cut my hair. So it's definitely like no dead ends, all that stuff. So yeah, but I have fine hair, thick, fine hair. Look at this little gray hair, y'all. I don't know if you can see it, but my wisdom, I'm so wise. The first, what is it? I'm thinking of the scripture, y'all. I'm thinking of the scripture, and I'll probably put it on the screen, but what is it? The like wisdom of knowledge, the fear of God is the fear of God is like you know what I'm trying to say. I can't think of it verbatim, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You already know that I know what I'm talking about. So anyway, that scripture. So we just got my slick them downs. Again, not too perfect. And I like to just bring my like brush down so it's not so straight back, but it's like I'm not one that's like swooping and whooping my baby hairs, but I just want my edges to look nice, you know? Just want my edges to look nice. So let's see. Now that is done, I'm just gonna wrap that up, and she's slick on both sides. So I love it. I had to break that video up real quick. Okay, so then that's done. I feel like it's perfect enough. Like it's just enough. It's just right. And then I go in with a little bit of hairspray. This is Moroccan Oils hairspray. I was using a different hairspray, but I really just want to improve my hair products in the sense of like, I'm not going to, there are some products that work really good and they're not the most expensive, which is totally fine. But I want to use better products. So my aunt, who was cleaning out all her hair stuff, she had some Moroccan oil hairspray. This is medium finish, so super light. Again, I don't want a really hard, crunchy, stiff look because I want to be able to take it down and refresh it if I need to. So I just, ooh. And I like that this actually smells good. It's a very pleasant smell. So I just go in, again, it's medium, so though it might have seemed like a lot of spray, it really wasn't. And then that's all done. I feel like I can hear my son. So I think they're outside, but let me finish this. So, and then I have my wrap pony. This is an OG pony from Go Sleek Hair that I still have. I have another one that's curly. I don't believe that they do ponytails anymore. I feel like I always say I don't believe, but I'm 100% sure they don't do ponytails anymore. I don't know why. Because this was like, to me, one of their best products. But anyway, the reason why it's lasted so long is because I had sewed the comb on myself versus I re-sewed the comb, like reinforced it to make it better so it would last longer. And then I, again, am only like, I'm like hardly going anywhere. So when I wear this, it's very much like, what's it called? So I just wrap it around and achieve my super nice, it looks like I got my ponytail done pony, okay, which I love about the wrap pony, because that was the other thing too, actually. It just was so much work to remove the ponytail yourself, because of course most stylists, they like sew it on, they may even glue it on. My stylist always sewed it on and it always looked beautiful. Like, y'all know, when I first started getting my ponytail, like y'all couldn't tell me nothing, okay? Couldn't tell me nothing, but it was just too much work to try to take it off myself. And yeah, it was just a lot. So I was like, what about a wrap pony? So that way when I want a ponytail, I can have one. And that's what I do. That's what it be. And then I'll go in with my straightener, which I probably won't do right at this moment because I'm actually gonna do my makeup. And I will straighten, just like bump my wispies here and bump my little shorties back here. And depending on how I'm feeling, I leave them hanging. I don't feel like it looks bad. Like I think it's totally fine. But if I ever feel like, looks a little crazy, then I'll just take a bobby pin and pin it just like right underneath the ponytail so you can't really see. Yeah, and that would be how I do my hair, but I'm gonna leave my little kitchens down for right now. So whatever, if you think it looks crazy, that's fine. I may pin it up, I don't really care, but that is how I achieve my slick pony with short hair. And even if I wasn't wearing the ponytail, I would still do it this way with the three-part method, so that way I can just get my hair together quicker. So I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm gonna do it with you guys, and I'm just gonna finish talking about the lippies that I got. And yeah, I actually need to wash my hands. Let me get my makeup out. So Sephora, I got another Summer Fridays lip butter balm in hot chocolate or hot cocoa, which is limited edition. I really should have grabbed two, but you know, my husband was like, when you go, get you a lip balm and then get you another lip balm and then get you another lip balm. So I got all my lip balms, okay? And then I got, I finally re-upped on an Ami Colé lip oil. I love, can we see it? Can we see it? Can we see it? Thank you. I love her lip oil. They didn't have Excellence, but they had Bliss, and Bliss is the more like pinky shade. So this is my first time having this one. If you follow Any Given Sunday, which I always feel like I mention her, she's so fabulous and she does her makeup so beautifully. She is very much like the Ami Coley girl. Like she's the reason why I even was put on to Ami Coley, and I love it. I love her for that. And her lips always look beautiful. Like she always does a good like lip setup. Can we just talk about how the topicals is still popping though? Still popping, okay? And then the birthday gift, because my birthday is this month, was Kosas Air Brow Clear Lifting Treatment Gel and their Wet Lip Oil Gloss. So I was like, bet, that's fine, because any reason to get another lip oil is a good reason for me. So I've never tried Kosas before. I do like the color. It has like an actual like shimmer to it, which I don't know that you'll be able to really see on camera, but it's really pretty. It's actually kind of similar to the Ami Coley color. And then as far as brow gel, maybe I'll use some. My brows are ombre powdered on. I recently had got them hennaed, which made them darker. It's temporary. My brow artist, it lasts for 2 weeks, but if you like don't wash your brows, essentially it can last longer. So I would say mine lasted about like 3.5 weeks, almost a month, not a full month, because at some point I was wearing makeup and I'm like, I just really need to wash my brows. So that is the tea on that. But that is all the stuff that I got so far from the Sephora sale. I have some big purchases that I need to make. My Tatcha, I'm literally out of my Tatcha like dewy cream. Just a couple of bigger purchases that I do need to make. So, but you know, as much as I love the Sephora sale, brand sites oftentimes have better deals to me. So like my Tatcha face wash, I got that from Tatcha itself because they had like a 20% off like friends and family sale, something like that a while ago. So yeah, all my lip stuff, I'm really excited. And yeah, so I'm about to do my makeup, or at least start it. I need to buy some new MAC foundation. There's a lot of big purchases that I need to make. I'm very much like running out my concealer. Like pray y'all that I can get some concealer out of this, because, or maybe I could use the Easy Blur Huda Beauty. I had got this off of Skeepers and wanted to review it, so I did a text review for this. It's great, it's beautiful, but it's a little light for me. However, it may work well now that it's getting colder. I really wasn't like super in the sun where I was like super dark or anything, but it's lighter than NC50 by MAC, which is what I normally use. So maybe this could be a concealer, something. So we gonna see. Have I washed my face today? I don't believe I have, and that means that I really just need to wash my face. But my face is looking so hydrated because it was so dry. Like it was so dry, I felt like I was growing hair on my face. But I just needed to. Last night I did my Tatcha wash. I went straight in with Summer Fridays, the old serum, which is the old version, which it's become this is what it used to be. So I literally skipped the toner, skipped my Caudalie, went straight to this, straight to Tatcha, and my skin is just looking beautifully hydrated. So let me wash my face real quick, y'all. I'm like, maybe I did, like, I couldn't even remember if I showered today, and I showered last night. There's so many things. Like, anyway, I'm gonna be back, and then we will do my makeup. Okay, I made a crazy decision to not re-wash my face. I definitely washed my face this morning because I got up before the kids, because I dropped my husband off before I went back to get him. So we're good. I'm literally going up the street, you guys. So if you're judging, it's fine. I am using my Skinny Confidential caffeinated sunscreen. Yes, I really do like this. I won this in a giveaway that she was having, and there's a couple of things that I want to get from her. So I have a link for this down below, and yeah, you can shop her products. I would recommend the ice roller, which is what I plan to get because my ice roller, the traditional like ones that you can get from TJ Maxx, broke. And I actually liked it because it was stainless steel. But hers is really heavy duty and it doesn't look like it's gonna break. So I would recommend the ice roller. I don't do dermaplaning. I'm just too scared. I'm too scared. So she has dermaplane blades and all of that and refills and like the proper like serum and stuff. So if you're into that, I would recommend that for you, not for me personally. What else? She has a couple of different like massage tools for your face. I don't gua sha. I have one, but I just never really, I haven't used it. Like I really should just get into it, but I haven't. So if you want the same effect, but you don't want to actually use the gua sha, then she has, I think it's called like, they're like pink balls and it's like, you just like roll it, roll it, roll it. She has a mouth tape, which I have not used yet. She just released new candles. So yeah, I like Lauren Bostic. Yeah, I like her. She's cool. Anywho, let's get into the makeup. I'm gonna do lashes. This was my ELF primer power grip situation. I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow just because I'm doing lashes. Let's see, I'm gonna use my Easy Blur for concealer, like for, what's it called? For my eyelids. So, but like, see, it's not bad. It's not bad. I really do like it though. I want to get my shade. But I do like what it has going on texture wise. I feel like it's beautiful. It's very smooth. It's very buildable. And I kind of have been sleeping on Huda Beauty. I like her matte like powder kiss lipsticks. I've never bought one, but they always just look so beautiful. Like I just love a good pigmented like pretty pink that doesn't necessarily need a brown liner. That was actually something I saw online recently that was talking about which I agree with, that every, you know, we don't always need to use a brown liner. Like sometimes there's a call for a plum one or a red one, or you know, we just don't always need to use a brown liner, and I second that. And I don't always even like to use a lip liner. Like I only use lip liner when I feel like the lip product I'm using kind of like bleeds, and I don't want it to bleed into my makeup, or it won't look as like polished if I don't what's it called? It won't look as polished if I don't line it. And I only like to line my lips to overline them. I'm really into overdrawn lips, even though I have big lips already. So I don't know, I'm super into it. Love the way it looks. Yeah, love the way it looks. I think I'm just gonna do my go-to. I typically do wedge first, and then I use saddle. Saddle is my baby. This is my go-to shadow, but I think I'm just gonna go on with saddle just so I can get my lashes on and get the ball rolling, because again, I'm just going up the street. Colorado, it's college football Saturday. Colorado has a bye week, so I'm not watching any football today, even though I could be. But yeah, I'm just keeping it super simple. I just like how it just adds a little color to my eye, just gives me a little dimension, just a little something, you know, a little something. So I'm like, what else? So yeah, my first week back at work. My birthday is in 14 days. My son's birthday is in 26 days. Thanksgiving is also in 26 days, which means my son's birthday is actually on Thanksgiving. We go to Disneyland in 20 days. And then it's Black Friday and like busy season at my job and all of these things. So I have a lot going on in November. I want some new fragrances. Byredo, I want Blanche, I want Rose Noir, and I want 11th Hour. I went and smelled them. I've already smelled Blanche before, but I wasn't sure that I like really wanted it. It's one of those where you smell it, it's like, oh, that smells good, I think I would like it. But then it's like, when you go home and when you're like, you know, moved on and all that stuff, do you still actually really like it? And I do very much want that. Let me try this little brow gel, even though, what's it called? My brows are already like, Give them a reason to brush up. I need to clean underneath them. I had got my eyebrows threaded, of course. Not of course, but when I went and got my brows hennaed, my brow artist, she will thread them. So now I need to clean them up. But yeah, just a little razzle dazzle. I literally don't care that they like look faded now. I do plan to get them done, but I'm like not pressed. Like they're on. I feel like generally speaking, they're like, it looks like I either have my eyebrows done or drew them on. So either way, let's see. The last time I did lashes, I used this NYX what's it called, like black liner to give me a mock winged liner, and really it's just to add a little bit of dimension in the corner, because when I wear lashes, I haven't worn liquid eyeliner in a minute, and I don't really want to start again, but I was like, I want to be able to put the lash down, and you don't necessarily always like, I don't know, depending on your eyelids, you can just, stick a lash on and it looks good. And I feel like some days I can do that, but when I've actually worn my lashes a couple of times, wanted to just have a more seamless look. So I did that, and then I took this and I just like smudged it. Give it a little smudge. Very light work, very much not trying to do too much. So just smudge it on out. Then I'm gonna do my mascara, and then I'm gonna do, this eye has a little bit more, but it's cool. Because the lash is gonna go in it. See, that's what I'm saying. Then I'm gonna do my, mascara. And then I'm going to, I need to throw this brush away. And then I'm going to put my lashes on. So this is the MAC Stack mascara, which I actually really like. I like that the bristle, the bristle isn't like brush style. It's like, I don't know, individual, like not even like silicone, but like kind of like silicone vibes, if you will. I feel like it separates my lashes much better than an actual brush. So I do like that. And yeah, I'll put my lashes on, and then I'll do the rest of my face. So I'm gonna actually, I think I'm gonna pause the recording so I can just like speed through. My husband would tell me my daughter is fed. Son, I believe, was watching Miss Rachel when I came up to film, so they should be good. She may even go to sleep. I need to fill out my ballot, which is what he was just talking to me about a little bit ago. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then I will finish my face, so be right back. Okay, my lashes are on. Let's get into the face. So I already have my primer and stuff on. Let's see. I think the last time I actually blended the three, there we go. One good pump. The three, what am I trying to say? I use NC50 from MAC, right? NC50, yeah. And then I use Ami Cole's Deep 2 Skin Tint. It's a little dark for me. And then the last time I used just a smidge of Easy Blur because it's a little light for me. So the three of them combined, like, see, here we go. You can see the three. So where are we? NC50, Skin Blur, and then Ami Cole on the outside. So, I just gotta get a perfect formula. Let's see. Gotta get a perfect formula. So, like, how good does it look with all three of them? And then I'm so glad I started like contouring. I feel like I understand why people feel like contouring can be like heavy, because it can be, but it's so much nicer to have a dimensional face and not just like, here's my foundation and then like, you know, hope it works out. And it's fine if you're able to wear your makeup like that. I don't feel like I am anymore. I don't feel like I'm willing to anymore. So I'm always about the dimension of like what the contour creates. So, but you can like see from like here to here, like how much lighter it is. But like in here, it seems like, in my T-zone rather, it seems like it would be the perfect match. And the topicals, the lip salve has not budged. And I do like so far that it doesn't, because since I typically will wear like a heavy application of my lip balms when I'm talking on video or when I'm talking to y'all, it will, you know, like the part where your mouth separates, that part, it of course can leave like the like white stuff, not like leave it, but like, you know, when you start talking, like the connection will create the like white stuff that always looks super gross in the corner of your mouth. And I've had that experience. So I'm happy to say that you don't need a ton of the topicals lip salve, but I do appreciate so far from what I've been paying attention to for myself wearing it, that it does not leave that like, it doesn't make the like white stuff get in the corner of my mouth. I feel like my hair, my like hairs keep getting into everything. Like what's tea? What's going on? So I love doing my makeup. I love wearing makeup. I want to be makeup. And yeah, I'm just glad that I decided that makeup was something that I really wanted to like get good at, like achieve. Because being able to do your own hair, being able to do your own nails, and being able to beat your mug, honey, is wonderful. It's wonderful. I love getting my makeup done. I love being pampered. I would love to have a glam team on call, on duty. Like maybe that'll be my life in the future, but I also just like that I can do it myself, like, and do a good beat too. Like, you know, I'm not out here looking crazy. I don't be out here looking crazy. So yeah, I'm just finished using this. My blemish areas, I usually go over the most, make sure coverage. I'm a full coverage girl. I like coverage. See, it's really a good mix of those three. I would like to start using NARS again, and I actually, let me back up. Before I go back to using NARS, I actually want to get some Pat McGrath. That's what Shorty really wants to get. Some Pat McGrath, honey. So now we're gonna go in, get the dimension popping, and the love you give me, I just can't deny. Like super, no longer blinded, I can see crazy or anything. I'm on my way to meet you. It makes a difference. Like it makes such a difference to me. And I like how it makes me look. Weary of my flesh, you awaken me from death. God, I need you. It makes me look. No more walking by the flesh. But yeah, so I'm like, what else do I need to read up on? Child, everything. I would like to get some new brushes. I actually love the Real Technique brushes. I want to get a second set, so that way when one set is dirty, I can barking. It sounds like my dog, but it don't. Like my dog doesn't bark in like 2 bark instances. She's like barking, or she does a 1 bark to come in. So I don't feel like it's my dog. I feel like it's our neighbor's dog, but I get my heart again. Chill out, bro. I know you know me well. I feel invisible until you tell me you're right here. I cancel plans with you to be what's in and break your heart. Sometimes I go, but yeah, so I need to read up on a couple of things. Because I haven't been going places. I haven't been like but I should have gotten new MAC foundation a while ago. And like everything is having, you know, it's sale season, so now is the time to buy everything, in my opinion, which is kind of why I've been waiting. But now I need to buy like everything. So, but I'm gonna shop my links. I'm gonna shop my links and get what I need. So that's the plan. And then I'm gonna go back under my eyes for a second application. So yeah. Like what else has been going on? I feel like I'm ready for the second phase of my blog. Like I'm gonna keep on my blog posts and all of that, but I think I'm kind of ready to move beyond Daily Dose of Luxury. I love it, but I feel like I should just like, I already have bought the domain, like just be branded under myself. Like I feel like I'm building my community more than not like I didn't before, but I like now that I have like kids and like I'm a mom, there's just like a better community being built. And I love that for me and I love that for us. So I just feel like I need to just be me. I don't need to have like a fancy brand name, if you will. Like I just like the idea of like, it's Jasmine, it's her thing, it's my thing, you know? So see, dimension, honey, dimension. I know who I want to do my website. She's done, her and her sister, actually. I didn't even know she had a sister who just got engaged, but I just found out. But Melissa Herons, I believe that's how you say her last name, Melissa Herons. But she still works with WordPress users because everybody else is like, show it, it's a template, it's all the things. And I'm not opposed to templates, but show it is so beautiful. But I'm just such a WordPress girl and I don't want to like, yeah, there's a number of things, but I'm just glad that there's still web designers who are working with the WordPress girlies, because not everybody wants to be on Show It. Not everybody needs to be on Show It. And I think that's the thing too. It's like knowing what platforms are best for you, are good for you. And I'm just an OG WordPress girl. Like for those that don't understand how to use WordPress, I'm sorry. You got to figure it out. Like, you know, just how people figure out how to do other things. But for someone like myself who does know how to use WordPress, who's been an OG WordPress girly, like I just want to use WordPress. Like that's all I want to do is use WordPress. Oh, let me set my under eyes first. Almost forgot. So yeah, I know who I want to do my website. I don't even really know what ideas for like a new logo, like with my name, like no idea. I'm secretly working on something else that that is going to be a part of that. It's going to stand on its own, but it's a part of like needing to separate and just like do things in the space of being a mom, in the space of being a wife. And yeah, I just feel like it's obviously going to always still give luxury and have the luxury element to it, but I feel like it just needs to grow up. Like it needs to just be me. So that's where I'm at. And you know, it may take a little while. My freaking domain, I just paid for the renewal for the domain for Daily Dose of Luxury literally yesterday. So I'm not gonna rush the process. I have some goals to pay some stuff off. So it's just like, I gotta do some other stuff first, you know, take care of the kids, set them up. There's a number of things where money has to be used. So I'm not making that leap just yet, but it's one of those things where it's like I feel like, yeah, that's like a whole other video. Okay, I've set my under eyes. I think I'm going to kind of want to go just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. It's overcast today, so makeup should last beautifully, like not super concerned. But yeah, so there are some changes that are definitely on the horizon. My fan. Is out there. Okay, now I'm gonna do my under eyes with a little bit of shadow, put my mascara on, put my highlight on, and your girl is done. I love how quick and easy, oh yeah, I'm throwing this away, how quick and easy and just like simple my routine is, but it still packs a good bang. It still does what it needs to do, you know? It still does what it needs to do. And I love that for me. This is literally my go-to every day when I wear it, whether it's every day or not, a makeup look. And saddle is just such, like, I just want to look bronze and brown and beautiful and just delicious. I just want to look brown, beautiful, and delicious, okay? Finish it off with mascara. I've really been loving my gel nails. I've just been doing my nails with gel, keeping it simple. D&D is just so fire, first and foremost. So let's just start there. Growing my nails out. I do my nails, and doing gel that often is probably not good, but that's my business and my fingernails and my fingertips. But I do my nails every like almost 2 weeks, maybe just a little over 2 weeks, because I'm so hard on my hands, like with the kids and like baths and washing my face and then needing to wash my hair, and like when I do dishes I wear dish gloves and all that stuff. But like this nail is chipped. These nails, like the edges are not, they're chipped at this point now they're chipped. So it's just like, it's hard, but that's why I was like, I just need to do gel, but it's quicker to update them and like touch them up, if you will, than it is to have my Gel X nails and like really have to soak them off. I still soak my gel off. D&D is a soak off gel, but it's quick. Like it's like 10 or 15 minutes. I do the foil situation and then I just scrape it off. And with the Gel X, I have to like really soak them, and I just I don't have the time. I don't have the time for that, but I've managed to make the time work to soak off and all of that stuff. And it's like a soak, like I'll do usually a soak the night before, and then the next day I'll do my nails, and it's just been so much quicker. All the things. So that's just where I'm at right now, you know? That's just where I'm at right now. So we're gonna set one more time. Definitely recommend this. The Milk Hydro Makeup Refresh and Set Spray. This was also what I got it a while ago from Skeepers and did a text review. So yeah, definitely recommend that. I am done. My mom is calling. I can't answer right now, but I will call her right back. And yeah, that's it. I'm done. I am gonna do, let's see now I think I did half a minute drink. Now my drink, getting the white stuff. I think I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and mute my lips, and then throw, I need to wear my bottom retainers, and then do a lip. I think I'm gonna go with the Amicole Blitz. Okay, honey. She's cute. Ooh, she's so so cute. Love, love, love. I love a good like pinky nude. Anything to lighten my lips because my lips, as you guys can see, are darker. So anything that's gonna make them look, not necessarily like look lighter, but add dimension to my face. Yeah, I'm super here for it. Ooh, this is bomb. This is bomb. And like, I don't always want to wear a freaking lip liner. Like, I just want to be like, yeah, I'm popping with my gloss. I'm popping with my gloss, okay? The gloss is popping, okay? That's how I'm feeling. I'm gonna put this back in the thing. So yeah, that is it. I showed y'all how I do my hair. I decided to do my makeup for my girlfriend's shower, so I'm feeling really pretty. It's my Saturday. My Saturday, get up, get down. Y'all know how I do. And yeah, that is it. I'm really glad that I filmed this because I did 4 videos for October. I wasn't doing like a whole ton for Vlogtober. I just really wanted to like stay consistent, and I'm determined to stay consistent even into November, okay? So I have another Disney vlog coming. We'll do a little vlogging for my son's birthday. This I vlogged. I want to do my shoe collection. I think I want to do my favorite pieces that I wear, this being one of them, my like staple pieces that I feel like, you know, last through seasons and all of that stuff. And yeah, how bomb is it? It's very bomb, it's very bomb. So yeah, that is all. I'm done talking. I'm gonna go check on my kids with my husband, do my ballot, drop that off, and then do my girlfriend's baby shower. So I will talk to y'all in the next video.